My child, I see you. I see the tremor in your hands as you read those words, the breath caught in your chest like a storm refusing to break. You feel the weight of that unspoken diagnosis. The sea, they say, will define your days. But listen closely, for I am here to redefine it. This moment is not an ending. It is a doorway, and I am holding the key. Long before this shadow crossed your path, I carved your name into the palm of my hands. I numbered every hair on your head, every tear you would cry, every prayer you would whisper in the dark. Do you think I would abandon you now, when the waves rise highest? I am the one who walked on water. I am the one who calmed the storm. And I am here, now, to steady your soul. You fear the pain, the unknown, the trembling, what if? But I tell you this, the fiercest battles are fought in the unseen places. When the surgeon's knife descends, when the medicine courses through your veins, when the world says this is your limit, I say, watch me work. The same hands that shaped galaxies are holding yours. The same voice that called Lazarus from the grave is calling life into your bones. I know your heart's cry. Why me? Why this? My beloved, I do not waste a single wound. The refiner's fire is not to destroy you, but to reveal the gold I've placed within you. This trial, it will become your testimony. This pain, it will birth purpose. This fear, it will forge faith that moves mountains. You are not a victim of chaos. You are a warrior of light, and I am your banner in the battle. Remember the sparrow I feed, the lilies I clothe. How much more will I fight for you, my masterpiece? You are not alone. Even now, angels encamp around you. Even now, my spirit breathes strength into your weary lungs. You will walk through this valley, but you will not walk through it alone. I am your shepherd. I am your healer. I am your always. Asterisk. In the days ahead, when doubt whispers louder than faith, come back to these words. Come back to me. Each morning, I will meet you with mercies as new as the dawn. Each night, I will sing peace over your restless heart. This journey is not yours to carry, it is ours. And when the world says cure, I say trust. When the world says fear, I say fight. For I have already written the victory. Now rise, my child. Take my hand. The road ahead is sacred ground, and every step we take together will be a miracle in motion. This is not the end of your story. It is the moment your faith becomes sight. And when the world asks, how did you survive? You will tell them. You wonder, what if I stumble? What if my strength fails? Ah, my child, I rejoice in your questions, for they are the raw threads I weave into miracles. Did I not turn water into wine? Did I not feed thousands with a boy's fragile offering of 5 loaves and 2 fish? Your weakness is not a liability to me. It is an altar where my power rests. Surrender your what ifs, and watch me replace them with even if. Even if the diagnosis comes. Even if the treatment aches. Even if the night feels endless. I am here. And where I am, darkness cannot claim you. Let me tell you a story. There was once a woman who carried a jar of oil, cracked, fragile, barely enough for one day. She wept, fearing it would run dry. But when she poured it out in faith, the oil multiplied. It overflowed. It became a river of provision. My child, that woman is you. The jar is your heart. The oil is your trust. And I am the God of overflow. Asterisk. This battle you face, it is not just about healing. It is about legacy. The prayers you pray through trembling lips will become a balm for others. The courage you muster in your weakest hour will ignite hope in souls you've never met.
You are not just fighting for yourself. You are fighting for the generations who will trace their strength back to your yes to me.
Do you see it?
The enemy intended this diagnosis to isolate you, but I will use it to unite an army of faith around you. Strangers will become intercessors.
Nurses will glimpse my love through your courage.
Doctors will marvel at the peace in your eyes and ask, "What is your secret?"
And you will whisper, "Jesus.
Here's my secret." The scene shifts to a hospital room. A patient sits by a window, sunlight streaming in. On the wall, a handwritten note reads, "I am not afraid, God is here." In the days ahead, you will learn to find me in the small things, a nurse's kindness, a friend's laughter, a moment of stillness between the chaos. These are not accidents. They are love notes from my heart to yours. Collect them. Cherish them. Let them remind you that I am in every detail, scripting a story so grand, even the angels lean in to watch.
And when the enemy hisses, "This is too hard," you will declare, "My God is bigger." When he taunts, "You're alone," you will shout, "My Father walks with me." When he sneers, "This is the end," you will roar, "This is the beginning." Asterisk. Do you feel it?
That warmth spreading through your chest? That is me.
I am dismantling fear.
I am rebuilding your heart with courage bricks.
I am planting seeds of resurrection life in soil the world called barren.
This is your holy defiance, child, to rest while fighting, to sing while suffering, to hope while trembling. For even in the fire, I am with you, and the flames will not consume you. They will crown you. Asterisk. Now listen closely. Tomorrow, when you wake, I will meet you with 3 gifts. A fresh mercies, asterisk enough for that day alone.
A whisper, asterisk, I am with you, to echo in your spirit like a drumbeat. A sign, a glimpse of my glory in the mundane.
Watch for it. And when the time comes to face the storm, you will not crumble. You will stand, not because you are strong, but because I am. Now go. Take this truth and let it anchor you. The same power that split the Red Sea lives in you. The same love that bore the cross will carry you.
This is your hour. This is your victory.
And when the world sees you rise, they will know. It was never about the storm. It was always about the God who walks on water. Father of all comfort, maker of miracles, I bow before you now, not in fear, but in awe of who you are.
You see the unspoken fears coiled in the shadows of this child's heart. You hear the silent screams, the prayers too heavy to voice.
So I come boldly to your throne, not because I am strong, but because you are. Asterisk. Lord, wrap your arms around them. Let them feel the heat of your presence, like a furnace melting every chain of dread. Where the world has stamped incurable, stamp I am. Where the enemy has whispered forsaken, roar beloved. Break the fever of anxiety with the cool breath of your spirit.
Shatter every lie with the hammer of your truth.
You are Jehovah Rapha, the God who heals. So I speak to every cell, every organ, every strand of DNA. Align with the order of heaven.
Bow to the name above every name.
Let life flow where death has threatened.
Let light blaze where shadows loom.
For you knit this body together in the womb, and you declare it holy ground. Asterisk. Father, give them courage to walk this path with their head held high, not as a victim, but as a victor. When the pain surges, remind them of the nails you bore. When the tears fall, remind them you collect each one in your bottle. When the nights are long, remind them you are the maker of the dawn. Ignite their faith like a wildfire. Let them see visions of hope, empty hospital beds, discarded prescriptions, testimonies sung in streets they've yet to walk.
Give them dreams where you whisper, "Watch me."
Stir up a hunger for your word, that it would become their daily bread, their sword, their shield. Asterisks surround them with angels, warriors stationed at their bedside, in their home, in their mind. Silence every voice that isn't yours. Send them companions who weep with them, fight with them, and remind them of their identity when they forget. Raise up a tribe of bold believers to carry them when their legs buckle. And Lord, for the days when their faith feels small as a mustard seed, multiply it. For the moments they rage at the sky, hold them tighter. For the hours they numb the pain, pursue them.
You are the shepherd who leaves the 99. You will not let them go. Today, I rebuke every spirit of fear, death, and despair.
I curse every assignment of the enemy against their body, mind, or destiny.
Let every evil plan scatter like dust in the wind.
Let every report bow to the report of the Lord. It is finished. Now, Father, fill them fresh with your joy, the unshakable kind. Let laughter bubble up from their spirit like a spring in the desert. Let peace guard their heart, a sentinel no storm can breach.
Let hope rise like a phoenix, wings spread wide, declaring, "This story isn't over."
And when the battle is won, because it will be won, let their testimony shake nations. Let their scars become altars where the lost find salvation. Let their journey ignite revival in the hearts of those who've given up. Until then, God, be their oxygen. Be their pulse.
Be the song they sing when words fail.
Let every breath they take proclaim, Jesus lives, and so will I. In the name that crushes cancer, silences storms, and resurrects the dead. Amen.